So we can open a MagicPath file, and then we can just start creating like, over here we can create like a modern navbar, a modern floating navbar with 4 selectors and a with a white background and a light gray hover state. Let's maybe start with something like this. And then what we can do is we can open a new one. And I was looking at 21st dev. So if we go to 21st dev over here, we have all of these different like components that you can use. And I was looking at this one, tube-like navbar, yeah, like Mikey was saying. And we can open this component and kind of like analyze the code. So this is kind of like the demo. So it's pulling in this code from here, and it's saying, okay, let's create like 4 nav items. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just get this code, and I'm gonna say, okay, let's build a navbar with 4 selectors based on this code, right? And then press enter. So we first state what we want to build, then we just like paste in that code from here, right? And eventually it's going to build something out like this. But for the first one, where really quickly we get something like this, right? We asked it for this like light gray hover state. It gives us that. It gives us 4 different selectors. It also includes like this little icon. We also have like this little dot. I don't really like it, so I'm just gonna click on delete. And what we can do here is we can even like adjust some of the sections or some of the settings, sorry. So let's say we can adjust some of the padding to be a little bit less. Would that work? Maybe like 4, something like that would be good. And increase this. Let's increase the padding. Yeah, this looks nice, I would say. And boom, boom, boom. Let's see what else we can do. I think this is fine. Then we can click on save.
And that's what would be if you change the icon color?
If you change the icon color, let's try to do that.
Yeah.
We'd have to select that specific icon, and if it's an SVG, yes, then we can change that color to be.
But then it changes all the other icons.
In this case, it doesn't. So.
Yeah, okay, it's applying on the position.
Yes.
This one.
Yes. So I actually like it like a light color maybe, but I'm just gonna cancel it. Just like leave it like this for now. Mm-hmm. So we have all of these different selectors and their hover states.
Can you once try to change the icon color just to see if it changes everything else, every other icon color as well?
Well, the reason why it changes every icon color, Rohit, is because this is like easier for developers' perspective when building out the actual project. So we get this, for example, and I can click on save.
I think it's the same as the one in the past I told you about the accordion style button I was making, right? It's the same.
I don't remember that. I don't remember.
Yeah.
That so much, honestly. But I think I'm starting to remember. Yeah. You had like an accordion button or accordion, and then you had like some things that you wanted to change, and they would all change at the same time. Yeah, because they were all one component, and
yeah, exactly.
That's kind of the reason why. Let's see if like these like look to be saving each one individually. Like you can have a different color for each one.
Okay.
So let's click on save, and over here we even have like this background blur over here, as you can see, which looks interesting. And that's saved.
It's a big coincidence. I was trying that same Navbar that you've tried from the 21st dev.
Okay.
And I did the same thing with the icon colors. And what happened was all the other icon colors also switched to a different color.
Yeah. Well, that's because of the same logic that we were saying that it's the ideal workflow with MagicPath is to design the front end here and then bring it into something like Cursor, and then if you work with a dev team, this is like it's more organized to have it like that, right? You would edit the actual primary components, and then if you want to make them unique, you would make them their own types of components, which you can do here. You can say, make them their own unique component, make each icon have their own color, which in this case it's like that. So yeah, we have this floating navbar, animated responsive navbar. Let's just test it out. Looks good, right? And we can go ahead and make some other types of navbars. So my goal today is just to make a modern navbars component library for those that just joined. I also see Lou is here. Lou, long time no see. Happy to see you back. I see Ale Biskiz. Nice to meet you. And Citor. Hello, hello. Cool profile picture. Feel free to chat in the chat here in the Discord. I'm reading everything, so yeah. So my goal today is just to like have maybe 10 different nav bars. So if you guys have any ideas, maybe if you guys want, you can get like a piece of paper and draw something out. Maybe it can be like a really crazy nav bar idea or something that you saw on a website. You can put like some screenshots, and I'll try to. Oh, okay, your family came back and was busy. Nice. Happy that they're back. Happy that you're enjoying time with them. But yeah, if you guys want, just send me some inspiration of nav bars that you want me to build, and by the end of the session, I will make this link public so that you guys can try it out. You guys can copy this, use these nav bars for your own projects, and yeah, and even if you copy this, you can add your own nav bars to it, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I'm gonna continue, but feel free to send inspiration. Let me think. There was some nav bar that I saw somewhere that it has like a drop down, and it's like a mega drop down. I know that there's like these cool framer ones, like frame blocks. Yeah, like something like this. You see, like it has like a blog, and then it has like images and text. I think that something like this would look cool. What do you guys think? So I'm going to start step by step. I'm going to say, let's create a nav bar with a few drop down options. So let's create a nav bar with a logo on the left, four selectors in the middle, and a button on the right. Each selector should have drop-down, let's say drop-down options first. So someone wrote something. Okay, Lou said like the stripe navbar. Okay, Lou, can you maybe send me that? Is that like the stripe.com one? Like this one? I mean, we can do something like this. This is like a more simpler version. It looks really nice. I like how in the bottom it's like gray. Yeah, let's do that. So what we can do is we can use this like as an image reference. Okay, we also got the, hey, thanks for the overview. Has been really curious to try out MagicPath. Awesome. So Jay Tompkins does some dope stuff. This is a dynamic toggle with some clever radio button animation. Sandbox here. Okay, let's check this out. I'm gonna open this, and Lou, I hear you. We're gonna do this Stripe one soon. Let me just check this out. And we also got Mikey. Maybe something like this. I'm not sure how complex this is. Let's open this up and put this over here. Okay, cool. We can do that. Oh, okay. So basically, it's this, and then once you switch here, you can toggle this like that. Interesting.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, so this is the style.
Nice top bar.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to use an image reference for this one. I want to see how it does it with the image reference. So let's first go step by step. Let's do this one first. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of this, like so, and we're gonna go into MagicPath, and I'm gonna drop this in here. And by the way, look, it already makes the drop down options look nice, which is awesome. And we have like a new, since yesterday, we have like a new AI integrated into MagicPath. I mean, it's like the same AI, but it's smarter than it was before. It was last week. So now the generations are much faster and the output quality is even better. So if you guys have joined my calls, like these calls for the past months, you guys can see the development of this, right? So all right, so let's go ahead and let's say when the user clicks on, or when the user hovers over the drop-down selector, they should get a UI looking like this, let's say. All right, so let's wait for that to cook. And okay, so yeah, and understands, I guess. So let's open a new component and let's get this one. So like I said, I want to try to use a type of image reference for this. Image references have been working really well. We're soon going to make a project that we've been working on internally public. I can't say the company yet, but it looks incredibly well, and it's all been made based on, you know, image references. So image references is working really well with this new like AI system in the background. So let's say over here, let's create a navbar with two selectors, and the right selector should be a toggle. Let's just, it knows that it has the image, so it sees the image as a reference. So let's go ahead and submit that and see how that goes. And then let's just double click here and go over here, and we have this React bit. So basically what we have is this. So we have two views, and okay, so we have two views. We have this one, which is the closed state, and we have the open state. And what I want to do is I'm just going to take a screenshot of the closed state, and then we're going to do the same thing for the open state. Just take a screenshot. So going back here, I'm going to drag this in here. Let's create a navbar, just like this. Let's say, let's just keep it very easy, right? Let's create a navbar just like this. Send that image of the reference, right? I'll set up a navbar matching that style right now. So let's go ahead and wait for that. This one is working. Let's see how this turns out to look like. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, we have this one that we wanted to see. So let's see if I go like this. Okay, so it's actually doing the job. We just need to make it a little bit larger. Yeah, so the browser view. Okay, now it's looking good. This is looking great. So here it's basically getting the same text as it is in this. This didn't do a good job, so we have to kind of fix this. But this is getting the same text as it is in Stripe, so we would have to kind of adjust that text to match our business, whatever type of business. I don't know, like if this Acme, for example, is like a web design studio, this would be like products, e-commerce templates, webinars, I don't know, and so on and so forth. So we'd have to kind of make sure that the AI adjusts the context of each drop down. How would we call it? Display a multi-column panel style just like your screen. Okay, so let me charge my phone. 1 sec. Does anyone have any questions so far while I'm building this stuff? If you do, feel free to unmute yourself or just write in the chat. So for each drop-down panel, make sure that the text matches the actual context of the website. We didn't even give the website any context, so I'm curious to see what it does here. So, but normally if you would want to do that, you would have to say like, you'd have to start off by saying, yeah, I'm trying to build like an e-commerce website that we sell like, I don't know, gummy bears. So that would obviously help the AI a lot. Okay, so we got that. Let me see if it's good here. Yeah. What's so funny, Lou? All right, so let's go ahead and fix this. This looks terrible. We have to kind of fix this, but it's not bad. This is like for the first try. I like the movement like this spring movement that this little blob thing does. Oh, gummy bears. Okay. First thing that comes in mind. I don't know why. I like the movement, but I don't like the output. So we're gonna have to fix this. So I needed to understand something. Maybe we'd have to give it this view. I'm thinking that we're gonna have to do it like that. I think this is way easier for. Yes?
What if you just paste the CSS code?
We can try that too. That's another.
Along with the image reference. How well would that?
We can try that too. We can try to paste that CSS code. Let's build this. This is like a toggle, right? Dynamic toggle. Let's build this toggle.
Yeah.
Okay, and then now let's try like Rohit said. Double click. And yeah, so I'm just trying with this one, just giving it an image reference of the simpler version. And then we're gonna go a step further and do like a variation of that. So let's close this. We don't need this. Let's close this. Now, this is like the tricky part. We'd have to first kind of understand the code here because it's not really the CSS that we're looking for. Let me see. So this is this. Debug, keyframes, reveal. So this is this debug thing. Okay, layer flip. And I think that this is also like inside of the CSS, you also have like this grid and stuff, so you really have to kind of understand the code before you. So shadow color, I wonder what this is. Can we like manipulate this? Yeah. Let's see like this. I want to see what this does. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is obviously you could do this, but you would have to kind of spend some time to kind of understand the code here. Scale 1.2, letter spacing, and it's not just one file, it's like 3. So let's just go back. This looks great. I would say this is way easier, like to start off with just image references. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I think it's good. We just have to adjust like the padding, I would say, in like this overall div. Eventually, we can do that eventually, not now. And now what I want to say is that whenever the user selects on this premium one, we get this view, right? So let's go ahead and open this chat. When it's just a GIST you can interact with. Okay, that's an older message. When the user clicks on the premium tab, we should get this view. Let's try this out. Not gonna lie, that's a tough thing to build, but it's possible. So let's just see. Let's delete this. Let's bring this up here. Let's go ahead and try this one. We should give it some max width eventually. I think this also has max width, yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're first gonna try to do that little animation. So when the user, when the user clicks on the dynamic, where is it? It's MagicPath. When the user clicks on the hamburger menu, they see this view. Perfect. We're gonna get this. We're gonna delete this guy, and we're gonna go back here. Okay, now we get awesome. Now we get the different context. So products, payment suites, billing, solutions by use case, industries. That's smart AI. Like that's like, these are things that is powerful. Like this is one perfect, powerful use case of MagicPath, that you can do things like this. So I'm happy with this navbar. We can like resize it to be a little bit smaller and maybe go like this, maybe like this. Actually, no, we need a little bit larger. And we can check this one. Let's see what it does here. Let's see. I'm ready. Oh my God. Okay. What is this? Okay, interesting. Interesting. Let me see this again. So solo team. Okay. So it's getting this right. This, it's creating like a new navbar underneath. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go one step back, and let's see this one. Okay, this one is working fine. Let's actually give the navbar a max width of 700 pixels. All right, cool. So let's try to fix it. This is a hard one, honestly. Thank you so much, Thor, for challenging us today. So let's go ahead and try to fix this. Welcome. Okay. How can we do this? So let me try to understand this. I think the best thing to do here would be to go step by step. And let me see this. Solo team. Okay. Let me try something like this. And then what I want to try to also do is just get all of the code and put it into one file and see how that goes. So let's see. Let's get this. So replace the text under premium to be a toggle. Okay. All right, so now we get this looking better. So now it has this max width applied, and we get this. So this should also have a max width applied, I guess. Yeah. So the dropdown down. Let's actually do it like this. Let me see. Section div. This should have a max of 700 pixels. So notice I'm grabbing like the entire parent div.
Also, another thing I just thought of we could try for the dynamic navbar is what if we create a component out of each part? Let's say the free button is one component and the toggle one that splits up is another component, and then we join them together.
Okay, like you want to make two separate components? Like the toggle would be one
Yeah.
component? Okay, yeah, we can try that. We can try that. So
that the toggle, the one that splits up, is easier to create, and then we can just mention each other.
So, okay, so you want to mention that in here. Gotcha. So what we can do is what Rohit was saying is that we create an extra component for this specific toggle, right?
Yeah, the solo and team one.
Okay, so let's go like that. And let's create a toggle for these two options. And by the way, Thor and I think here Will and okay, King was here yesterday, but Thor and King and Will, where did you find out about these meetings? Did you find out on LinkedIn or Twitter or YouTube? Or I'd love to know where you found out about this. Awesome, this works. Discord directly. So then, okay, cool. So you joined Discord before. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so got some people chatting in general. Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading some chats that people are writing. All right, let me go back to you guys. Where are you? Here. Cool, so Discord directly. That's nice. Yeah, we're slowly building this up, seeing how this goes. I really love the design. Like, the movement looks really nice. That's really cool. Okay, so let's bring this in here. Let's do this reference. So I'm going to rename this. We can right click, rename to, let's call this sub toggle. Okay. And I'm going to make this really, really tiny. Put it over here. So we have our sub toggle. And then what we're going to do is we're going to select this and say, when the user, oh, one second. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You're clearly audible.
So when the user selects the premium tab, the at sub toggle should let's say it should replace the premium text. Let's just put it like that for now. Maybe I'm not saying it correctly, but let's just try this out.
Yeah, we'll just figure it
out. Yeah, let's just try this out. But it's a good idea to kind of use this design mentioning feature. See how that works.
If that doesn't work, we can go one layer outer as well. Let's say we create that premium button as one single component.
Yep.
That if we can describe it as a interaction, that when you click the premium button, the premium tag goes up and the button splits into two.
Yeah. Let's see how that goes. It's just a very complicated very challenging. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to go crazy and just copy and paste all of this code inside of this. I don't know if this is gonna, do something wrong, or let's just go like that. I'm gonna put CSS.
Might as well.
Yeah, right? Just
Might as well.
we're here to experiment, right? So I'm going to copy all of this. Oh, Rohit, you made that. Nice.
Yeah. Do you remember we were, I think the last designathon we were trying this, creating different components and all.
Yeah.
And we were trying to nail this one card. Yeah, that is what I tried. And I think
Cool.
I can see the difference between how well the AI has improved.
Yeah, it's you can really see it, right?
Yeah. I
This-
mean, I got this in one prompt.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm gonna check this out. A second, let me open this up. So this week we're also gonna be doing another design challenge, and we're actually promoting it much more. Oh, this is nice. This is cool. This is really cool stuff, man.
Nice. I saw these elements somewhere.
I think it's from 21st Dev, right?
This is on 21st Dev.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Earlier, what I tried was I tried taking a screenshot of the tabs and tried to describe it, but we weren't able to get it exactly as it is there. But this time it worked.
Make the sub toggle fit the space. Let's try it like that. So it worked, but it's still kind of clunky. Does that make sense?
It would be nice to have additional option to set different radius for each corner.
For each corner of what exactly?
For example, if I need to make a double button, for example, button group, I want to make corners on the left, for example, with corner radius 4 and corner radius on the right 12.
Okay, like specific ones and not just everything at the same time, right? Yeah. Right now, the best way, like, it would be cool to do that in here in the edit component, right? I guess that would be nice to manually do it. But right now, you could ask the AI to do it for you. But yeah, that would be that's a cool that's a nice feature request for sure.
Also, I found that now MagicPath saves the chat history, and that is great.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with it.
Yes. That's new changes.
Awesome.
So let's see. Okay, so it's still, yeah, this is a tough one, man. Thor, I have to say you're really challenging us. This is gonna be like it's possible, but it's gonna take some time to. So what my proposal would be is to continue creating my different nav bars, and then create the nav bar and go back to this one, try to perfect it, and then continue building on a new nav bar and going on and so back and forth, right? Oh, look, we actually get this. Oh, that's interesting. That's funny.
It's almost there.
Yeah, it's almost there. Yeah. So with the toggle works. Okay, so for the solo and team toggle, there should be a background when the toggle is active. It's a very complicated component, this one, but this is just bringing out all of the code like we did before, right? This was Rohit's main idea. I did so because it was not able to properly execute the card interaction even with the, okay. So let's just continue building out different, and you know what I want to do? I want to actually go back to version 1 of this, and, or actually what we can do is just copy, paste, copy, okay, did it paste somewhere? Oh, copy, paste, okay. Copy, paste this, and I want to go back to version 1 here, and then inside of version 1, I want to, let's add 4 selectors. So we can use this as a Navbar variant of my Navbar collection. Right? So let's do that. Okay, now this is working. Okay, so this is good. There's a few things that we need to do. I think that we need to get rid of our little bear here. I think this is our friend's logo, the creator's logo, right? So we can just get rid of that. And we need to make sure that whenever the user toggles over, toggles on solo or team, the text is white. So whenever, and by the way, guys, send me more nav bars that you think are challenging. We have a few more minutes, so I want to just have like a good collection of nav bars to kind of make public and send to you guys. So whenever the user selects the solo or team toggle, the text for the active toggle should be white. And then the last thing would be to remove that black toggle. Like, I'll show you once it's done. Okay, so now we have, didn't we want to do that here? So let's, there should be 4 toggles and not 2. Let's try like that. And then I want to try to maybe add like make a drop down for one of the toggles. That might be interesting as well. So Mikey sent this. Let's see what Mikey sent. Okay. Oh, this is a. We're gonna have to probably record a little video of this and give it to an AI so that the AI can properly explain this animation. Or does someone have like a technical way of describing this animation? Is it like a liquid? No, it's like a circular. I don't know how to call it. If anyone has a good way of naming this, please let me know. Let's just double click.
I like a suggestion of capturing a video and getting something like Claude to describe it.
Yeah. We're not gonna be using Claude. We're gonna be using Gemini, so Google AI Studio, because I was using Google AI Studio to record my screen because you can do like screen recording, but I noticed that whenever you record a video and you just give it to it, it does a good job. So we're gonna just do that right now, and let's just.
Have you seen a new product, by the way, called Stitch?
Stitch?
Google Stitch, yeah.
Oh yeah, Google Stitch. Yeah, I've heard of it. I've tried it. I've tried it in one of my YouTube videos, and
okay.
It's the generative UI tool, right?
Yeah. But we're gonna be using Google AI Studio, and we are going to create a new chat, and we need to use not Nano Banana. We need to use this one. Is it this one that we need to use? Yeah, we need to use this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a video of this and go like this and start recording. Okay, I think it's recording. And then I have to stop recording. Stop. Okay, perfect. So I get this, just so you guys can see it. Let me just like crop this. And let me crop this over here. So we make it short. Done. And I'm going to go back in here and I'm going to go to my files and get this screen recording and drop it in here. Oh, the current model doesn't support files of this type. There's this one.
Why don't you use that street mode? You can just share your screen to.
It's not so good anymore. I tried it and I struggled so many times, man. I mean, we can try it out.
With the 2.5 one?
Yeah, like I tried it out like for a video last week, and also I did it like in my live call, and it wasn't really good. Let me just try one more time. There's somewhere that we can I'm pretty sure we can upload yeah, YouTube video upload file. Oh, maybe it's because it's like it's a not a MP4, maybe it's a QT movie. Let me see. Maybe I just have to update the.
Oh, nice. So this is nice, Mikey.
Export as. What type of file is this? Anyone know? QuickTime movie. That's probably why it doesn't work. So. Yeah, let's do that streaming. Let's do the streaming, right? Rohit, let's just try the streaming. So, share screen. Let's do, where are we? This one. Share. Hello, can you see this animation in this nav bar over here?
Yes, I can see the pill navigation bar with the home, about, and contact buttons, and the animation where the selected button highlights. Is there anything specific you would like to know about it?
Can you describe the animation on hover in a very technical way and be very descriptive, please?
Certainly. When the pointer enters the boundary of a navigation button, a background element immediately transitions to occupy the same space. This background element employs a smooth transition property for both size and position, using a duration of 0.3 seconds and an easing function. When the pointer leaves the button, the background element persists for an additional 0.15 seconds before transitioning away, also using the smooth transition. This creates the visual effect of the highlight trailing the pointer when exiting. Would you like any further details on the transition properties?
All right, so you guys saw that. That's how we do it. So let's try to implement this. I didn't really see anything about something circular because I know it had like a circular type of effect. Let's see how it looks like when the pointer, and then I want to adjust this to be in the center, not on the left. So when the pointer enters the boundary of a navigation button and background, okay, so this looks good. Okay, so let's send that. And all right, now we have four selectors here, which is cool. So let's do something. Let's align this to the bottom of the page. And I think, so yeah, it does an amazing job analyzing videos, especially when you wanted to describe page transitions. Yes, exactly. So I've done this in about 2 or 3 YouTube videos. It does a great job, like with visuals, like with movement, right? So if you have you know, all of these AI tools, and especially MagicPath, you describe your designs with text, or with images, like with still images, but if you want to add some movement, you want to be descriptive about these movements, right? And you want it to be very precise, and these AI tools help you with that. So that's why we're here on Tool Time Tuesday, to kind of show you the different workflows between the different tools. So, Mikey, oh, okay, Mikey created this. Let's see what Mikey made. Mikey. So, feature section with title scroll. Oh, look at this. Damn, Mikey. Oh, and it's moving. Wow. Super cool. Wow, look at all this stuff that you made. Did you make all of this today, Mikey?
Yeah, just when you started.
Nice. Awesome. We have to find a way for you to share this. So we can share this for you as well, because this is really cool.
Yeah.
Where did you get this?
From
Like,
the community as well.
is this from 21st Dev?
Yeah.
Okay.
Magic UI, I think.
Okay, cool. So let me check something out. Excited. Okay. Right. So okay. So let me go back to my file over here. So we have this down here. Now let's check this out. So if I go here, we get something, but it's not really what we wanted, which is strange. You see how it like switches like that? What I'm thinking, and it's weird because I've never seen like this type of radius in MagicPath, which looks really cool. What I want to do is I want to see something. I want to copy paste this at the bottom.
Why is it at the top left corner?
I don't know why it does that. We just have to center it in the middle. We can do that by just going like this and redistributing center like that. And what I want to do is I want to select these things, and I want to maybe remove the stroke. I just want to see how it would look like without a stroke. Oh, look at that. So there's
I think it's the shadow.
Yeah, it's the shadow, right? Yeah. Interesting. Look at that shadow. Okay, so I'm gonna click on save, and I just want to check something out. I'm gonna remove this ugly logo too, because I want to see how this. Oh, you see how there's like a switch? I want to.
Yeah.
I want this. I don't want there to be a fill. So background color, let's make it like completely like this. That's what I want. Okay. And let's get this and delete this element and click on save. And we should have a new Navbar save. Let's just close these things. There we go. This is what I was talking about. Yeah, this switch is what I wanted to see. So cool. So we can add, let's add another add another selector. Add another option to the Navbar. Okay, let's go close this and let's see this one. We haven't checked this one out. Okay, so now we have this. This is working. So it's literally like almost there. Look, wink wink Tor. We just have to remove this weird thing from the right side once we select premium. So once we're in this solo team toggle area, once we select this black thing, this, I don't even know what it's called, this. Let's see if we can first select this. No. So
that's an issue. That's an existing issue right now.
Yeah, but you know,
when you go to the component, it restarts the whole interaction.
Yeah, those are things that we're gonna fix, man. So let's just see text color. How can we do this? So whenever the user selects this premium option, this thing should go away. So how can we state that? Whenever the user selects the premium premium toggle.
But
Whenever the user selects the solo or team toggle, the black background. Let me just copy this really quick and let me see how the black background of the label, of the premium label. Just delete a few things. Div. The div back. Okay, I think I know. The large black div on the right should be invisible. Okay, let's go ahead and submit this. So we have like around 10 minutes left, so let's just see how that goes. This I like a lot. It's pretty cool. It's like a nice little movement. And now this one, let's see what we can do here. So first of all, let's center it, like Rohit was saying. And after we center it, we want to add maybe like a black background to this. And this is a very hard way to describe it. I'm gonna ask, isn't there like a circular movement coming from bottom?
The animation doesn't strictly have a circular movement, but the easing function and transition delay create a flowing effect that might seem like it's trailing from the bottom. The background element generally moves horizontally to align with the active button. Does that make sense, or would you like me to explain it differently?
That doesn't make sense. Okay, so let's see what this does now. Okay, boom, we got it. Hey, look. We got it. We did
why
it.
do you select the free one? Oh, nice.
Look,
This is
Oh,
nice.
it works.
Thor, we did it. We did it. You challenged me. You challenged me, but we got it done.
Congrats.
Yes, yes. That's a tough one, I have to say. I'm actually gonna send this to the team because this is tough. Open a new tab. I'm gonna send this to Jacob. 1 second. Where's Jacob? Jacob is building a bunch of cool stuff every single day, so he's gonna be surprised. Check this out. Cool. And hello to Nawara. How are you doing today? Long time no see. Hello.
Yes.
So we are building a lot of different nav bars, right? We have this one where we have like these different selectors in the bottom. We have this one that we stole from 21st Dev. Yeah,
Yes.
we took this one from 21st Dev. This one we basically copied from the Stripe website. It's like this nice little drop down. Here this is just like one that I kind of like randomly built based off of this one. So this one was the most challenging one because we have like different tabs inside of one tab.
Yes.
And so I think this was like you see, we went from this to this. So we can delete this actually.
By the way, can you save that prompt that you used from the beginning?
Yes, you
For
can see it.
that, button?
Yeah, we have like the whole like code from here, basically. This is the code one worked the best. Oh, now, okay, Jay has awesome stuff. Also, probably would be great to go through in general. Okay, cool, man. Thank you so much, Thor.
Yeah, sure thing.
And we also have this one. This is the last one. This is the one that Mikey gave us. So we have like different types of selectors and a little drop-down menu. So if you have,
Did you try the MacBook bar?
can you send it to me, Nawara, and I'll try to build it right now as the last one.
Yeah, sure.
So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things. And this one we can delete this guy. I don't really need it. Actually, we can leave it. I like him. I like this little toggle thing. Can put him in the middle. And the whole point of this, the whole point of what I'm doing right now, is that we have this new feature, which is a component libraries feature inside of MagicPath. So you can build out your own component library inside of MagicPath. And I'm just doing this from scratch. I've been, live for the past hour, right? So yeah, this is just a quick example of what you can build inside of MagicPath. And we're growing our creator community every single day. Everyone here is in a very early, we're in a very early stage here at MagicPath. So it's like the best time to kind of get involved and start creating stuff. And, we're opening up this new Contra expert network. We have already 10 initial designers for this Contra expert network. So, create stuff, send them to me. I can hook you up with this Contra expert network thing. And yeah, you guys are this is a very new startup, MagicPath, and we're working very hard to support our creators, right? So okay, so Thor said, oh no, we're waiting on Nawara for the MacBook.
No, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
I didn't find it.
Okay, you didn't find it. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, no problem. So Thor was saying here, let me go back to Discord. Jay has awesome stuff, also publicly available, would be great exercise to go through in general. So what else do you think would be cool? These buttons look interesting. This looks very tough with GSAP.
I mean, some of those are, I would say, fully comprehensive components. Others are more isolated individual buttons or animations or transitions. So
okay.
I think it's kind of like a choose your own adventure, something that would seem more straightforward. I don't know, there's one on there. It's an iOS alarm barrel time input. I mean, that's a bit more of a finite component. It's not quite a Navbar, but
okay.
I don't know. Just respect for time. Maybe that might be an option. Who knows?
Let's see where we can find it, because I don't really see it. Can we search for it? Over here, maybe?
Go scroll up.
Yeah.
It should just be all pins right next to popular. Click on that. Should be the third option.
Oh, this one. Okay, cool. Yeah. So we had Jacob from the team was actually building this out. He built an iOS component library, and I think he included this, if I'm not mistaken. We can check that out. Let me see if he has that. So if you go to magicpath.ai and you go back to files, and you go to libraries and you open this mobile library, it should be here somewhere. Let's see. Maybe not. No, I guess not. So what we can do is we can try to build it right now. Let's see. Is it this? No. Okay, so I guess he didn't build that. So let's go back over here and let's close these other tabs. And let's get this. So should we just do the same as we did with that toggle thing and just copy the code? What do you guys think? Oh, Anton sent us a bunch of stuff as well. Let me check out what Anton sent me. And actually, I don't think we have enough time today, but tomorrow is Workshop Wednesday, and it's basically a very similar. Oh, look at this, man. This is so cool. This is so cool. And I love the little the sizing or like the gradient of these little bars. Can you see it? Sick.
Wow, but it looks hard. I don't know why.
Yeah, it looks hard to create. Nice. I want to check out what else he made. So that was the first link. Let's see the second one. And they're all like in the same type of design system. Oh, look, it has like a nice little interaction. Cool. So these are things, you know, these are different little components that you can eventually save, and you can create your own library, right? Imagine he has like Anton creates his own library of different like yellow dark mode and yellow detailed components, like little toggles like this, and you have like 20 of them or like 50 of them, and then you can just like, you know, give them away for free, or you can eventually we have like some type of marketplace and you can sell them. So this is kind of like the vision behind, you know, our creator community with MagicPath. So this is everything what you guys have been sending today is like great examples. So, and we're going to be using this time, like this time right now. For me it's the afternoon. I know for some of you it's evening, and for others morning, I don't know. But we're going to be using this time every single weekday to create. So just wanted to let you all know. And then we have this last one, animated inline slider. Yeah, so they're all like kind of like the same type of style somehow. I see some jittering, yeah, you see like there's a little bit of jittering. Those are like little details that must be fixed, I would assume, but you know, it's getting there. For 1 hour, it's great, you know. Awesome.
Yeah, to fix it.
Yeah, cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. All right, guys.
Thanks.
Then I'm going to end it here.